comprehensive news and sports. A roundup of the day's happenings, national, regional, international, all relevant, all important to you. The most comprehensive news in Trinidad and Tobago. We present the facts and you form your opinions. You'll never miss anything again. AspireTV, online TV. You'll never miss a thing again.
Good morning, I'm Leanne Sinclair with your news on AspireTV Trinidad and Tobago. Chairman of UDICOT, Noel Garcia, has promised to launch a full-scale investigation into reports of Venezuelan migrants being hired as laborers on the Red House restoration project. He said UDICOT had contracted about 12 subcontractors for the $440 million project. Garcia said he got information about Venezuelans working on the Red House from a reliable source. Reports are that the Venezuelans are paid $250 a day as laborers, while locals are demanding $400. In some cases, they work beyond the 8-hour shift. However, foreigners must have a valid work permit to be employed in Trinidad and Tobago. Garcia said if a contractor has Venezuelans employed on the site, he hopes they are observing the law. If the investigation reveals that the Venezuelans are not in possession of work permits, the Immigration Division will be alerted. And 1 month after a China-based firm expressed interest in obtaining asphalt from this country for the construction of the world's largest airport in Beijing, a Chinese delegation yesterday briefly toured the Labre Pitch Lake. The tour came after the Chinese officials held a private meeting at state-owned Lake Asphalt of TNT or LAT. LAT's corporate communications coordinator said there will be an official signing of distributorship agreements between Beijing Construction Engineering Group and the government. The signing takes place at the Ministry of Trade and Industry in Port of Spain. Last month, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley led a delegation to China and visited the group headquarters in Beijing. On his return, Prime Minister Rowley announced the company's interest in TNT's pitch for the construction of the new Beijing International Airport. And if the Ministry of Health cannot attract local doctors to the public health sector and the Cuba Children's Hospital, it plans to ask Cuban doctors to fill the gap. Health Minister Terence Deyal Singh said about 6 weeks ago he went to Cuba to put out the word that the country wanted doctors to work at the Children's Hospital and further reduce the infant mortality rate. He repeated that an operator into Health Canada was identified and would manage the facility with the University of the West Indies. Minister Deyal Singh was speaking to members of the media on Saturday after the launch of the North Central Regional Health Authority's Pap Smear initiative at the Eric Williams Medical Center in Mount Hope. And former head of the National Operations Center, Gavin Hira, says national security agencies need to prepare a comprehensive contingency plan for specific surgical operations to flush out gangsters. Noting a sense of panic and desperation across the country, Hira said surgical operations needed to be carried out in crime hotspots in a way that no innocent citizen feels its impact. He says a more strategic, coordinated and collaborative effort between law enforcement agencies, social service providers and the public, with the objective of significantly curtailing gang involvement and its negative impact, should be implemented with immediate effect. Hira is also recommending a multi-dimensional gang strategy for high-risk young people between the ages of 12 and 24. Well, I'm Leanne Sinclair, and that's a look at news on AspireTV Trinidad and Tobago.
AspireTV, online TV. You'll never miss a thing again.